Prepare. Evacuate.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on, Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Let's move.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Yes. Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now. Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Time for mercy.
Onward.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours! My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, a temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three. Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Still in control. Just.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
We should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march. I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones. My blood ran hot when we broke Ketheric's bones together. But we have greater challenges ahead of us. It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman. You make it sound so simple. She is the chosen of Baal, Lord of Murder, and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile. It is as if you read my mind. Perhaps you did. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other Chosen and claim their Netherstones, we can take control. I expected you would be, but know this. What I propose, we may fail the power, and then we will need no... We have a purpose and a bond. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. When we killed the tieflings at the Grove, I was not in control of my actions. You do not have that excuse. So I ask you, why? Why kill them? too. But I am keen to find joy in the consequences of the killing, as well as in the act itself. Perhaps in time I can help direct your violence. Until then, I will watch my back. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
All right. What now? Something slimy seems to be dripping.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need... And if they died, would their deaths not count? But they need not die, for they would have you. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Very well. Since you insist, the fate of Baldur's Gate and the world entire must hang upon your conviction. But if you change your mind, seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Nice hit.
Have to keep going. All right then. It's none of it. The Shadow Curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried. All is ashen meat.
You wish to consult me? A mistake. I am your most valuable asset. When you realize... But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel...
Looks like an army marched through here.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on... How are you holding up? Don't... There's no time to waste.
You wish to consult me? A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness.
Keep it together.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company. Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it? And thus thou art alone.
I've got a long road ahead. A lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? A thrill courses through you at the thought. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Luckily, I can't do this without you.
Time to deal some punishment.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Bg3 is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. Help me. The Honor Guard. Eliminate them. But destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master. Together.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
For my princess honor!
The gods are watching me.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
This is not how I die.
It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull.
For my princess!
Have to keep going.
Attacker!
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Good idea, I think.
I need to regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Let's do this.
Subdue the Githyanki. Quickly.
I'm fading. Fast. I must heal.
Hurry. The darkness. Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you...
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
It's like I said. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers. For years, I served the Elder Brain. I sustained myself on criminals. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Still. People with my needs was he tore me from my home and brought the name. Indeed. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you, rather than the potential. Not all mind flayer. I have always valued. We fought to take his power when Orpheus bound. They were. I am alone. Orpheus will be much easier. God has sent me. I realized all I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. Most some, if the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. The moment he is...
Even though...
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid. I'm glad you think so. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Even as you say the word. You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers, the parasite. The tadpole's essence courses through.
Today. How many die tomorrow?
Life it wants to
go on. Don't be
a cold tadpole you feel.
Perhaps.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
We don't help me. They'll destroy together.
Orpheus! Attacker!
Gain control over the Githyanki bricks.
Fading fast. I need healing.
I need to hold. Close at hand.
Hurry! The guard must fall.
bleeding. Fast. I must heal. On my way.
Thank you. Don't look. I am a mind.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
It's like I said. An adventurer. I came from all that longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me. For years, I served the Elder Brain. I sustained myself on criminals. I had the good fortune to meet people refer. My needs was he tore me from my home. And I shall look for rather than potential future allies like you. Not I have all. It has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember. We fought to take his power. It is the same. When Orpheus bound, they were. I am alone. Orpheus will be much easier to control. That good, but it was the moment, and I realized all I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. There may come a time when that is necessary, but there is is no guarantee. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Flaws in its design. As an Elithid, I have fastened. I've been... Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a The tadpole's essence courses through you. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, but we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. We must not.
Not a good time.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
So, there's been Lady Shah has given me a new mission. And the prison plays no part in...
must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
The city is close now. Followers of Lady Shah will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
See the city, up on the hill.
See it. It's up there.
Look where did you move up? That's why we need to walk just a little more. 1 foot in front.
If I was a Sharan lookout,
What in the
this
hell
is
was
the sort
that?
of place I'd wait around. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these young lady? Aldarians!
Please just go.
The flaming... Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians. Another bleeding heart. Piss off. And...
Oh, I am reminded of the Breran.
Not these intruders!
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
I'm busy.
What a sight for sore eyes.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. And lo, you have appeared.
Mother Superior sent you. Go on then. Where do I go?
So close to home, and yet you need a guiding hand. Amazing how malleable, or fragile, the mind can be. First, you need to continue onwards into the lower city. Then, seek out a place called the House of Grief. It may not be quite what you expect, but I assure you, it's the right spot. Go there, make yourself known. You will be given the welcome you deserve.
Can't you show me yourself?
Oh, no. I must remain here. In truth, I'm glad to keep my distance for now. There's been some tension in the ranks. Seems a great deal is riding on the outcome of your mission. Besides, I have business to attend to, wares to sell. Our great endeavor can't run on faith alone. We need funds. Have a look, if you wish. Otherwise, if you're looking for companionship, I hear they can cater to almost every taste in Sharess's caress. I am not on offer, unfortunately.
Any one of them could be a spy to the Absolute.
Looking ahead.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
The excess of refugees outside the city walls could easily become a surplus of laborers.
Careful, Minthara. As a drow exile, you could be classed as a refugee yourself. Not volunteering, I take it?
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
At least things have stayed interesting. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning barn.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
We can wash our clothes again.
What will we wear while we're washing them?
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
That's curious.
Just wait for the next one.
We cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
So few of us left. Our strength was never numbers.
We stand together. We can never be truly broken.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I do not know if showing your face here is brave or stupid, given the company you keep. Do you even know the sins of the one you travel with? The one you protect? You have traveled with Astarion, a spawn sired and raised by the vampire Cazador. The same Astarion that came in the night with his wretched siblings and stole away my tribe's children. The same Astarion who killed our kin Gandrel and left him to rot in a hag's swamp. His crimes against my people are legion. His name is cursed on our lips. But, even so, there are others whose crimes are greater. I would make peace with your Astarion. I would forgive him his sins, if we can reach an accord. The children of my tribe were taken from us, stolen in the night, and brought to Cazador's palace by your friend and his siblings. We tried to save them, but his palace was too well defended. We were not able to save our children. But perhaps one of his own, your Astarion, could enter safely, destroy Cazador, and save them. My thanks. May the gods keep you.
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less.
There'll always be more.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Got to keep fighting. On the move.
Into the bloody fray.
Can't give up. Got to move.
I'm not leaving you here. Don't know how we...
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even... Some goblin cultists are about to... The Bright Boys... Don't worry.
Grunch isn't looking so...
We've got to get Grunch in...
What? Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here?
Grunch into the city with us.
Breathe quiet. Move with
else's property. Now would be a good time to justify your actions.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's the plan with the Grand Duke's Councillor?
Better be cautious.
Old man Otto's been muck.
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. Better be extra vigilant.
Better make my next move. I don't need any attention right now.
A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. You may have talked your way out of this.
All right, time to skulk about.
Have to keep going.
Imperativi! Imperativi!
Longer.
Grievous wound.
What's the plan with the Grand Duke's councillor?
Sentenced to hang.
Seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a good time to justify your actions.
He's too far gone. You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravenguard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait. No more sulking. Lead me. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter. Well done. Lead the way.
I cannot take much more of this.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Can't give up now.
A little help, please. I'm ready.
Give in.
My faith will protect me.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's rehearse this one more
Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For she who fights with monsters should look to it that she herself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped dear sister must... Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
Is be patient.
better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete's the He wasn't even hurt.
We broke down the door.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Inside. The house was on fire. We were rescuing.
You You can see in the...
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Worm's Rock. Fine.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate. My city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but why don't you come see?
Too much to hope he's decided to surrender.
We're still here.
We were rescuing.
What are they waiting for?
I spoke to a witness who says...
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Thy will, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrect, as thou desires?
Get going. Still alive, so that's progress.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. There will be
Shah's blessings upon you.
I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Lady Shah chose me also, but because of the blood I spilled, not what flows in my veins. You were born of murder itself. Perhaps your fate is out of your hands.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do.
If you're sure.
As you stop sulking and start walking right now.